All right, so today we are starting off with these Disneyland top box. They have six, I believe it's six cards. Excuse me, 6 packs per box. So we're gonna do this one first. I kind of want to try to get as best of an angle so you guys can see me opening these, and you can get my best reaction of me opening these at the same time that I do this. So, all right, we're gonna start off with this box here. Let's see. All right, here we go. Box number one. I'm gonna open that up. God damn, they really, yeah, they really made these plastics good on these. I think I've never had that hard time ripping plastic off of a box before. All right, so these are the trading cards showing case 70 years of Disneyland history, 7 packs per box, 5 cards per box. Packs with a special insert may contain less cards. All right, here we go. Box number one. We are opening this up right now. As you can see, this is what it has inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're gonna mix those up so that way we don't know. I mean, we won't know what's in here, but we won't kind of have a pack that we can just kind of grab. So we'll start off with the top pack here. All right, we're gonna go with this pack here. I'm gonna show you as best as I can on both cameras. I'm recording this on 2 sides. All right, here we go. Oh snap, I saw something that maybe was a really good card that I probably should have just waited for, but here we go. All right, bet. We have the Disneyland Adventure Through Inner Space. Disneyland Adventures Through Inner Space. And this is a then and now. Adventures Through Inner Space. Before Doom Buggies and Roam the Haunted Mansion, automobiles were the park's first attraction to showcase the Omnimover ride system, a patent technology that enables a full track of connected vehicles to move in tandem adventure through inner space, guided passengers along a micro journey shrunk down by the mighty microscope to embark on a trip inside a snowflake. All right, interesting. Put that back inside there. We have a Disneyland Sleeping Beauty Castle construction. Sleeping Beauty Castle construction. Check that out. And it says, although the exact reasons and details behind this change are subject to debate and speculation, it is known that during the design process, the upper section of the Sleeping Beauty Castle model was flipped. Walt Disney approved the revised design, and it was ultimately constructed at Disneyland to be enjoyed for generations to this day. All right, there you go. There's another one right there. All right, now here we go. We have a Toontown, the land that Toons built, January 24th, 1993. Right here as well, we have Toontown right over there. It says, Imagineers drew inspiration from the cartoon shorts of the 1930s and 40s. And when developing Mickey's Toontown themed as the animated neighbor that Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, and more Toons call home. To remain true to the original cartoons, land features quickly architect that avoids straight lines and 90-degree angles. Bet. All right, so we're gonna put that one away. Now, I feel like, here we go. The one and only backside of water. One and only. backside of water. Considered by many Jungle Cruise skippers as the eighth wonder of the world, backside of I can't even say that name. Skitzer Falls provided guests when anticipated viewpoint of the jungle and a light, refreshing spritz before the Jungle Cruise story evolved and the character Dr. Albert Falls was introduced as its supposed namesake. Skitzer Falls was named as the real Dr. Albert Skitzwetzer. And then here is a picture of both sides. All right. Now for the last card that we have, whoa, we have a timeline, a happy haunted materialize. I can't even speak right now. Materializes. You know what I mean? Okay. This one has hollow foil on the side, so it's definitely hollow. It is 93. 93. Is it a numbered 93? I'm going to say it's numbered because it has 93 on the back right there. And it says, some spirits at the haunted mansion have come and gone over the years. Various special effects are utilized to bring in grim, grinning ghosts to life or death, including Pepper Ghost, audio animatronics, and projections mapping. Mostly famously, the Hadmock Ghost made this debut in 1969, but was removed because his effect did not work correctly. In 2015, Disney Imagineers used new technology to finally restore that character. So interesting. So definitely a good card to have pulled. So because we pulled that card, I am prepared. So I am prepared for these cards. So hopefully these cards my penny sleeves can fit these cards, which they should be able to. Put that in a penny sleeve. Then we're going to put that into a secure. Top loader just to be safe. So we'll put that right there. So that's one of our hits for today. All right, now for the next pack, we're going to go ahead and get that rolling underway as well. So here's pack number 2 out of the 7 that we do have there. So, I don't want to showcase. So it looks like the back side of the pack has the good card that you are looking for. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do this. We're going to Walt Disney's Enchanted Room. Mr. Walt Disney's Enchanted Room right there. Then and Now. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room is recognized as the first audio animatronic attraction developed. Originally conceived as a restaurant experience, the musical show opened up in 1963. 1963 and features enchanted fountain and cast of 225 animated figures, including birds, flowers, and carvings. If they weren't in the show, they'd be in the audience too. All right, so here's that. It's pretty cool. Get a good little glimpse of that right there. All right, now we're gonna put that away with the other cards we have. Now the next card we have is a Disneyland 70th mini caramel apple. And then we have IV in this or not. So what I'll do is, I have a lot of these penny slavers, so I'll just put these cards in the penny slavers that I feel are a little unique. We'll put those away there. All right, now we have Indiana Jones Contains the Spirit. Indiana Jones Contains the Spirit. Now here we have a blue and green milk from Snack Time, and then we'll have IV in this. So Snack Time IV in this. We'll put that up there, and we'll put it up right here. Ooh, this is a very nice card, Space Mountain. Look at that one. That's a very nice card. So this is a Space Mountain. It is for a brief period as part of New Tomorrowland, the exterior of Space Mountain was painted in a retro futuristic color scheme that included tons of bronze and brown. However, it was later repainted in its traditional white color during a major 2-year refurbishment, culminating in 2005, which also improved, replacing the entire track. So that's pretty interesting. So we're going to go ahead and top load this real quick. Top load. Let's put you away. Make sure you're nice and safe. And let's see. Bam, we'll put you there. We'll get the official top loader right over here, and we'll top load this as well, just to be safe, you know. Want to damage any part of this card. So I'm thinking these are numbered because this one says 93, this one says 49. So these are probably numbered cards. So we have these two so far. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and roll on to the next one. But before I do that, I'll just put those away. I'll come back to those eventually. All right, here we go. We have the next pack here. Okay, so our first card that we have pulled on this pack, we have a Snack Time Seasonal Mickey Gingerbread. And have I eaten this? Seasonal Mickey Gingerbread. Have you eaten this? Put that away. Okay. Now, our next that we have is a Then and Now Disney 70th Mickey and Minnie's Railroad. I believe that's the Mickey's and Minnie's Railroad right there. Check that out. Pretty cool. After blasting a hole in the silver screen, Goofy invites the audience into the animated world of Perfect Picnic to take a ride on this train. What could go wrong? This time, everything goes wrong, off the rails, when a track switch is thrown, sending guests on a thrilling adventure along. Mickey and Minnie riders are whisked around the world before finally returning for a moonlight picnic at dusk. So that right here is this card that we just pulled here. Pretty cool. Now we're going to do the next card right here. We have Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland. Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland. This is a then card, so let me see. The beloved Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland included several points of interest inspired by Disney's True Life Adventures documentary films, including Beaver Valley, Bear Country, and the Living Desert. These areas were home to 204 lifelike animatronic critters for guests to spot while taking their leisure mine train ride. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to put that one away. Now we have another food right here. We have ourselves a Snack Time Caramel Corn and Kettle Corn. Caramel Corn and Kettle Corn. Have you guys eaten that? All right. Now for the last card in this pack, we have a From Silver Screen to Main Street. We have a Jolly Roger. From Silver Screen to Main Street, we have a Jolly Roger. And it looks like this is an MS4, so I'm believing there's maybe just 4 prints of this. I don't know. But it says, beloved Disney stories and iconic characters come to life on parade. So check that out right there. That's pretty cool right there. Definitely gonna say that's pretty cool. How about that? We're gonna put that away into our top loader. I'm gonna put you in our top loader. Bloop. Oh, come on. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Come on, bloop in there. There we go. So now that that's in there, we have our second top loader. We're gonna top load this one as well, just to make sure this card is protected, because I do know that these cards can be valuable, and if they are valuable, as people mentioned they are, yeah, we're gonna take good care of these real quick. Bam. So I'm not sure if my mic was on or not on Discord. Okay, it's not. All right, bet. So we have another pack. We still have 4 packs. This is our fourth pack in 1, 2, 3, fourth pack. All right, we're gonna open up this pack here. Let's see. All right, so our first card that we have off here is going to be, how about a nice juicy bone? The Pirates ride. How about a nice juicy bone? It says, these scallywags are trapped in a blazing brig with freedom hanging just out of the reach. Although they can see the keys to their freedom, it feels far away because a pooch is standing guard. Not even a friendly whistle or the promise of a tasty bone can persuade the dog to drop the keys. Very interesting. So yeah, that's very... Yeah, there you go. If you guys have never seen that. So I'm very, very curious on this one right here. So I'm going to take a gander at some of the other cards that I've looked at. Okay, so so they do have numbers on them. Okay, that's something I just wanted to double check. So then we have the Abominable Snowman on this one. On the other card, Abominable Snowman says this is a now. So the Abominable Snowman received a big makeover for Disney's 70th anniversary. Imagineers added all new audio animatronics, figures along the ride's snowy trails. He received a more aggressive look and demeanor, as well as his own lair filled with wreckages of previous Matterhorn exhibitions. So yeah, there you go. We got this right here and right there. Now, Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyage, then and now. Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyage. Passengers aboard bright yellow submarines drive into the ocean to help find find everyone's favorite clownfish, Nemo. The nautical exploration of Marine's observation fleet is equipped with sonar hydrophones that allows passengers to listen in on the conversation hijinks of marine life. Up above, seagulls flock Scott's mind to claim everything in sight, but remember, fish are friends, not food. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next one here. We have a pillaging and plundering right there. Scallywags sing, steal, and sway as the buildings around them burst into flames. Legend has it, when the special effects for the flames first premiered, it was also convincing that riders believed the fire was real in reality. It was just lights and Myler later replaced by shiny white satin cloth. Perhaps the real treasure was the power of imagination all along. That's pretty cool right there. All right, now the last in here, we have a Autotopia Tomorrowland card. Autotopia Tomorrowland card, ride vehicle car. So we're gonna go ahead and top load this one just because it is our holographic. I don't know how these work in rarity, but we'll top load that. And looks like I might have ran out of these special top loaders. So, okay. All right, now we're gonna go to the next one here. All right, so our first card is Monstro the Whale. Monstro the Whale. Before becoming the gateway to the storybook land canals boats, Monstro the Whale was initially envisioned as a splashdown water attraction in Fantasyland. Boats would either enter a cave before heading into the belly of the boat. In an exciting finale, Monstro would sneeze out the guest through its mouth and down its tongue. We have Observation. Observation. We have an Alien Pizza-Planet. Alien Pizza-Planet right there. Alien Pizza-Planet. Welcome in, everybody. Today we are doing something a little different today. I was going to go to Universal Studios or one of the theme parks, but I decided to stay chill, relax here at the house today, play a little bit of games. As you can see, I first started playing or doing streaming and everything on Twitch. So I'm just playing a little bit of Twitch, not Twitch, but I'm playing Gray Zone. But to get into today's video, we are going to be opening up a value booster box, a perfect order booster bundle. And just to show you guys, I do have a few more. So I have few more boxes of these Disney boxes that I can open, but I'm just doing two today so I can showcase those off and, kind of build it up and get everybody wild up. These boxes right here, they were having them, I bought these at Target, but they were selling these at the Disneyland, Space Mountain area, Tomorrowland, pretty much all over the theme park. They have, well, the ones they were selling, it is 12 booster packs in a box, and the box were going for $150. And then people were pulling some really cool unique cards, like one of one cards with an autograph of an artist, exclusively drawn stuff. So people were really fascinated about that fact. So because that fact, people started buying these very crazy. And then you guys already know about Pokemon. Pokemon has been going belligerently crazy on both ends for the longest now. If you can find yourself some Pokemon and buy some and to get something good, then hey, more power to you. But it's hard trying to find any of these. I just got lucky. I ordered these on Target online before the hype. I noticed, I'm like, you know what, let me buy these before they get crazy, because I bought these for 20 some bucks. After taxes is like $24 or something like that, and then this was like 25 bucks at Target. So yeah, definitely a good price. And if you buy them anywhere else, they're gonna be a little bit pricier. Always try to get that MSRP if possible, just because yeah, it's a definitely pricey and very, yeah, pricey stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and decide on which of the two to open. And to do that, I guess, we'll roll a dice. I have a dice here. I guess we can do this dice. Let's see, since it's the only thing I have. Oh, this one won't really work. Should have another dice here. So odds. So here's another dice. Odds, I do Pokemon. Evens, I do the Disneyland. So we'll see what we get first. We're gonna roll that. Oh, that fell. Evens. So I said odds, we're gonna do Pokemon. Evens, we'll do the Disney box. So the Disney box is the box we're gonna be doing first. All right, here we go. Now we have a timeline tops. We have a Disney 10th anniversary on TV with Walt Disney, and it looks like it's him on TV. Here, we'll read this bio. It says, to celebrate Disneyland's 10th anniversary, a special episode of Walt Disney's World of Color provided a preview of upcoming additions to the park. Walt Disney guided the first Disneyland ambassador, Julie Rim, on a tour of the WED Enterprise Workshop, particular to Walt Disney Imagineering, showcasing and processing models and mascot of the exciting new experiences to come. Bet. All right, and then our card for here, we got a Storybook Land Lighthouse ticket booth. Storybook Land Lighthouse ticket booth. Put you in the top loader. Here we go. Unlike, it says, unlike today's park hoppers and annual pass to Disneyland visitors originally needed individual tickets to access each attraction, guests could purchase them at various locations throughout the park. One notable ticket booth, a whimsical lighthouse, was located outside Storybook Land. It still stands at Fantasy's today as Fantasyland's icon. Bet. So that's another one. So we have 2 more packs left. We're going to open these up. Then we're going to open up those other ones as well. So here we have the People Mover and Spaceport and Rocket Flight. People Mover, Spaceport, and Rocket Flight. People Mover, Spaceport, and Rocket Flight. So we have this one, another Happy Haunt materializes. That's we do have that one. So we've pulled our second double for the day. We have a Beware of Hitchhiking Ghosts. Beware of Hitchhiking Ghosts. Then we have Carousel of Progress. This is a then. Carousel of Progress. All right. And then this one we have is a Imagining and Beyond. Imagining and Beyond. Get in there. All right, bet. So now here is our last pack magic, and then we'll showcase off those hits that we have over there, if they are or not. I don't know what they are, but if they are, that's awesome. I'll take it all day. Rocket to the Moon. We have Rocket to the Moon. Rocket to the Moon. Says, before American astronauts landed on the moon in 1969, guests had the opportunity to take their own trip on almost opening day attractions. Rocket to the Moon, reclaimed in 1963 to coincide with New Tomorrowland. One of the characters guests met at Mission Control was the first Mr. Tomorrow. After our lunar dreams became a reality, the attraction succeeded by Mission to Mars, setting an ambitious new goal for mankind. All right, bet. Now we have Submarine Voyage. This is probably where the submarine Nemo came from. We have Dead Men Tell No Tales. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Mickey and Donald celebrating the grand opening. That's crazy. Many celebrities attended the festivities for Disney's opening day. Among the most notable were the stars of Disney's animated films, including Mickey Mouse and Donald. Walt Disney insisted that they needed to be a daily fixture at the park, as they truly embodied what makes Disneyland Disney. A character encounters continue a cherished tradition. All right, and then the last card that we have is a... We have a Winnie the Pooh. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Let's see what it says here. Says Winnie the Pooh, the hungry, loving stuffed bear, lives with his friends Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, Rabbit, and Kanga in the 100-acre wood. The tubby little chubby, led by his gentle heart and rumbly in his chumbly, reminds us that friendship and kindness are life's sweetest treasures. All right, so these are the cards that we got here. So I'll showcase those off right now. Again, I don't know which ones that I got were like really good and which one weren't. But so here are these cards here. We have a material ghost materializes, which is the holographic. We have this one here. Then we have this one here, followed by the Winnie the Pooh that we just got. Tomorrow, then and now, then and now, and then and now. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in and enjoying this one with me. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.